Hello, hello, hello. Just getting settled in a bit, making sure everything's working. Let me open up my extra screen over here. Listening to Native American drumming, which obviously I can't play on here. They'll shut it down. The whole video. So I gotta turn that off. Okay, let's roll me up so I don't see myself. It's a little distracting to to see yourself in delayed time. And we'll just put this over here on Facebook real quick, and that'll roll on over to Twitter. And thank God for people that are well ahead. I have a couple of questions, I think, already ready. I just love Native American drumming and the voodoo drumming music. Both of them just, even though the Native American drumming is like really, really high pitched, I could still sit here and go straight to sleep. It's so beautiful. And it used to be rather irritating to me, but I'm glad I grew up or something. I don't really have a topic to discuss in between things. Oh, okay. Well, move then. What are you doing? So I'm just going to open up their questions that they left already. Okay. AR, I see your question. Hang on, I'll get to it in just a second. I have to find my other question so I can have it all together and ready. Such a nice, peaceful day today, you know? So beautiful. Warm here, cooler in Gilroy, of course. You go just put in YouTube, Native American drumming. It's so tranquil, you know? It's like a what do you call it? Discerning taste? No, when you taste something that is an acquired taste. That's what I mean. Um, Fudge. Where's my other question? Oh, it was Fudge. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Um, hmm. May the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me wherever I am. God is, and all is well. So, Barry, yes, in several lifetimes, as a matter of fact, um, once as a wife, your physical roles were reversed, and in another life as a very close friend, a BFF of sorts. Except one of you was an alien, and one of you was something like a human. I mean, I see two legs, but I don't have the feeling you were like human. You were half human and half something else. But it's very and it's very interesting to see that. I can't say that in giving a reading I have ever seen something that's half human and half, I don't know what it is. It some creature. It kind of sort of looks like a little bear because you don't look huge in that incarnation. You look like 5 feet tall or something, you know. And yeah, so yes. And for the next one, sorry. Okay, so AR, I was going to start with you originally, and then somebody else came in for the other person. When I read your question now, when I read it before, it was okay. And now when I read it, I get a little bit of headache. So I don't want you to stress. There doesn't need to be any stress. It's coming, and as soon as you really get rid of whatever that ultimate cause of stress is, I see you flying like, Bewitched, how they would just like hover on a cloud or something. I could see you just like running, and then you're levitating, flying. So I'm asking them now. Mm, now this time they said 6 months. So that is wonderful. 6 months, someplace that's brown with really, 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 really light beige um, trim, and the windows. It's so funny. It looks like a brick building, but it looks brown for some reason, like somebody painted over the brick. I hope that makes sense to you. And at first, it looked like you were moving upstairs, But now it looks like you're kind of sort of moving into a duplex, but it's huge. I mean, it looks like, I'm not good with measurements, just so you know, but it looks like, I don't know, 1,500-foot house, but there's like two of them. So I don't know what that means, but oh, okay. So now I see it. You're going to have obviously several opportunities. Five. So one is like a huge flat. That's why you're going upstairs. And okay, so now that I step back, you're going up the outside stairs. And then when you go in, there's another set of like 2 or 3 steps down a long hallway. And then your door. The other one is the duplex looking huge, massive house. And that's all I can see for right now. Let me burn some more sage. You're feeling better. Your vibration feels really good today. I mean, really good. Like all butterflies and stuff. Seriously. I hope you guys can hear. I had to turn the fan on so I could have some air up my nose, as it were. Circulation, sorry. Dang it. AR, has mom been to the doctors lately? No, nothing serious. Just a little red spot. I usually see green. This one's red. Um, like right here at her xiphoid process. Just a little tiny red dot, which means go now so it doesn't get bigger, and have a penicillin or something. Hang on. So you might want to make a doctor's appointment so she could get that checked out. So I was asking them about a message, what the message is for tonight. Hi, honey. How are you? And the only thing I hear right now is the lady in the commercial from Mervin's or something, and she's looking at the door and she goes, open, open, open. Well, somebody's looking through the window and says, aliens, aliens, aliens. So we'll see. And for those of you watching, yes, they're here, been here, always going to be here. No need to freak out. It's really not always like it is on TV. You're not interrupting. I mean, that's why you're here, to ask stuff and start a new topic. Uh, Bangle, you're all good. When you're not good, I'll tell ya. I promise. Yeah, I will. I'm just kind of blunt and aggressive like that. So let me see. I gotta get a different crystal vibration for that. Hang on. Nice, big, beautiful rainbow obsidian. And I don't know why. You would think that they would have me pick up some the green one. It dropped out of the sky in Russia. Moldavite or Tektite. Bengal, you can just pop in any old time you like, honey. You don't have to like wait or anything. Really? So there's several, just like humans, and as many as there are humans, there's other things. Some things without words. Some things just have a sound. Some things just have a vibration. Some things just have a symbol. You know, we're so stupid to think that everything has to be our way and we can hear it and listen to it and feel it and taste it and touch it and communicate with it, you know? And that is not always the case. There are so many vast different types of species in that world, in all worlds. You know, I mean, the galaxy is vast. Yes, there's tons. Now, if you have a more specific question, go ahead and narrow that down and put that there, honey. So, right now, what they're showing me is this very short, it looks short. They may not really be short, but according to my humanness, this particular alien looks to be about 4 feet tall. Not so stereotypical. So, um, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, except with a round head. But everything else is pretty much the same. No nose, just two holes, two slits, one hole on each side. Um, and I just call them they because they're not coming in the vibration of a male or female. Are here right now just to tell you, each of you specifically, you can be peaceful. You can have harmony if you choose to. Now, it's so funny. I instantly see all these flying manila folders. And I have the feeling they are trying to say not necessarily harmony just for the huge things that are going on in the world, but for anything. when you wake up, when to brush your teeth, what kind of toothpaste to use, what kind of deodorant to use. Every little thing is everything. See? And we're so busy worried about keeping up with the Joneses and pleasing the boss. Quit. Work for yourself. Do whatever your heart says you should be doing, could be doing for yourself to make yourself happy. You know? They get funny sometimes. It's not just for those, and it's so funny. It's like it's not like talking. It's talking telepathically, and it's like thinking. What are the words again? Oh yeah, it's not just like for famous people, like Buddha or Jesus or Yogananda or Deepak Chopra or Tasha. It's for everybody. Everybody can have peace. If you choose to have peace and harmony and balance, you can have that, you know, in all areas of your life, not just spirit, not just when you're at church. No, don't be sorry. Okay, so your question then, I take it, is what is my purpose for being? See, that wasn't so hard. You're all good. Nope, nope, nope. Well, the first thing I saw for you is plants, which means a healer. Okay, I'm probably pretty sure you're going to say you love herbs and planting and growing things. And even if you didn't, adjust. Next, I see animals. Animals, all kinds of animals. Lions and tigers and bears and birds and caterpillars and butterflies and unicorns and purple kittens and everything. So having seeing you in the middle of all those beautiful animals, I would want to say that you're a healer of animals first. Then by healing the animals, it's like a ripple in the pond. Once you heal them, they go out and heal the rest of the world. And they really do. So I do love flowers. Okay. Excuse me. Do you, Bengal, do you have a grandmother in spirit? Yes or no only? Y'all know I gotta have my tea. I tell you, I wish Facebook and YouTube would make this thing go faster, like instant message. You did. Do you have a grandmother in? She says she's your grandmother, though you may say, no, my grandmother still has skin tosh, but she still comes in the vibration of a grandmother. So just roll with me. Just roll. Hi, sis. Okay, well, I'm just going to take her word for it and keep it pushing. So there's a lady here, and she comes in the vibration of a grandmother. This lady feels like she was already an adult in 1920s. She wears a stereotypical little white sweater that's just over her shoulders with a little, hook clasp thing to keep it on, you know. She's so cute. She looks to be very petite to me. She looks to be maybe 100 pounds. Okay, maybe 110 pounds. And for whatever reason, she's very happy about showing you her girlish figure, even though she looks 89. I see 89. Um, this woman is pale, like she might live someplace where it rains a lot and there's very little sun, because I see her out and about. She's out in her garden, she's planting, she's digging, she's doing this, she's doing that. And she goes in and she takes off her sun hat that she really didn't need in the first place, and she's just smiling and happy and joyous, planting and looking at you, and she's holding your little face and she's nuzzling her nose to your nose, and she's just so stinking cute. Well, you don't need to be aware of spirit other than to know that they exist. She's aware of you, and so that's why she's here. She's trying to come through. She wants to tell you that, but you're crying. It feels like you're crying because somebody else is upset, and you're upset that they're upset. You know, so she's she's like now taking off her sweater and she's putting it around you, and she's just, you know, hugging you kind of sideways, and she's just so absolutely grandma lovable, you know, her little rosy cheeks, even though she doesn't wear any makeup. Oh, excuse me, she says on occasion she puts some of that eyelash stuff on. She's so cute. um and now we go back out to her backyard, which has this huge garden. I mean, well, it's huge for these houses here in San Jose. Uh, I don't know. It looks like it's like 100 feet long by 50 feet, and it's so perfect. That tells me something about your life because the garden is you. You're the garden, okay? And the rows are very precise, and the dirt is fresh, and you can still smell the fresh water dirt. You can see some of the seedlings still growing a little bit, just barely breaking through, when most of it is already well above ground, like 5 feet tall. And the rows, again, are so perfect and neat and precise. That's that's you. You're very neat, precise, succinct, fastidious. And yet there's that one row that's straight and it goes like that. Yeah, we got to fix that one. We got to fix that one. And as far as I can tell, she's not really saying anything yet. She's just standing there staring at me, you. Like, so what do you think? What do you think of my garden? Isn't it beautiful? Which is you, like looking in the mirror telling yourself, how's my life? Was that not your original question? I think so. So that is, well, there's, yeah, so there's a flower garden on one side, but it's just as big as the vegetable garden on the left side that I'm mainly looking at. The flowers are over there though. The flowers are over there. So I would start with tons and tons and tons of herb books. Get your little I'm seeing like little ice trays for you to put your seedlings in. And then once they've sprouted and they've got some sturdiness to them, you move them to a bigger pot and a bigger pot and a bigger pot, and you take them outside and learn the metaphysical properties as well as the physical properties. Okay? You can't be shy. Don't be shy, because now people and animals are going to be drawn to you. Seriously, they're going to just like seek you out. So don't go running and hiding. That will do you no good. Okay? So I'm just asking them if they had anything else to tell you. She's so sweet. You know what she smells like? She smells like, I don't know how old you are, but if you're old enough to know White Shoulders, that was my all time favorite perfume when I was growing up because that's what all the old ladies wore, you know? Well, hello, Anderson. I'm fine. How are you, dear? Yes, I had a good day. Thank you. She smells so good. So now she smells like roses, roses. And again, I don't know if you're old enough to know what that fragrance was. It was around like in the 50s, 60s. And, all the old folks wore it. And it smelled exactly like roses. It was just so divine. And she's giving you these beautiful fragrances from her garden, from her heart, from her soul, and showering them upon you. So know that your first purpose for being is healing, primarily the animals, and then the children always follow the animals, or the animals follow the children. That always come first for all the readings I have ever done in my entire life, anyway. So look forward to that and let me know how that goes. Please find me on Facebook or leave a message here. You will. Hang on to your horses. You will. And thank you. Um, Onyx. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you ever have any question, just leave it. I'll get to you as soon as I get an answer. But if she tells me anything else to tell you, well, PM me so I know who you are over there because this name doesn't sound familiar for over there. But you will. Watch. As soon as you start planting those herbs, you're going to be doing a lot of things that you didn't think you would be doing. And I'm going to tell you this about that. The first thing not to say is, I don't believe it. Onyx. Grandma's here and she said, Child, of course you are. What you think? You think you got this far for nothing? She's so cute. She's so cute. She getting on you. You need to sit down. You must be moving around. And you know who told you not to be moving around. Okay? Right now, you're pretty much on hiatus. So nothing's going to be jumping off right now, girl. Okay? Just saying. And don't. Not even whatever that tool is of yours that's your favorite tool. You're on restriction from everything. Don't even try it, okay? You just do what you know you're supposed to be doing. I'm not going to be putting your business out on the street, but you're just supposed to be relaxing, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's spanking your booty. You must have did something, or you must have tried to do something. Mm-hmm. Grandma's going to tell me all your business. I'm joking. You guys, I'm joking. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Um, Relax. Relax. And I guess I could say, let me see. I guess I could say shortly things will be jumping up and down. You know what? You feel different today. You feel like a gingerbread house. Oh, see, stop that. Don't, honey, I will tell her to sit you down. I will tell her to lay you no. Mm, don't start nothing. Yeah, won't be nothing. Okay? Um but you're doing good. You're doing good. Everything is right on time, she says. Everything is right on time with the lay down thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, uh-oh. She says if you keep laying down, if you keep being good, if you keep being good, she has a big surprise for you. No, I really don't know what it is. It's just the red box levitating, but it's a big red box. bigger than a bread box, red box. Okay, so whatever it is, it's something you must have really wanted for a long time. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Feel free to ask something else. God bless you. Okay, Anderson, you want to know what your gifts are and how to develop them. That's two questions. Um, I love you too, honey. Thank you. A little alien guy keeps popping in and out, and it's interesting because he pops in and out. Like, you remember, if you guys are old enough to know, the old TVs where you had static and the TV would like zigzag on the old TVs, which you had to get up and turn the channel, change the channel, and he keeps coming in. So he's disappearing and showing up, disappearing and showing up. So by him doing that, I would say stop going in and out of your belief system. And once you are steadfast in your belief system, Anderson, then it will all fall into place quickly. So the first thing I see for you was cards. Lots of, it's just imagine a table, a card table, and it's full of cards. Each card is different. So I mean, there's tarot cards, and there's oracle cards, and there's all these kind of cards I never saw before. Cards. And I'd be willing to bet you even saw a few decks and you're like, maybe, nah. Go ahead and get them. If even if you don't think you know how to read it, get them now, and you just hold them until they talk to you. Oh, I thought you were telling me I needed water, so I drank some tea. Yeah, I talked a lot to a lot of people today. My throat was very dry. I'm starting to get raspy. So, Anderson, when you get your, it feels like you already have a couple of decks of cards, though. So when you get one that it just really calls you and you're like, I gotta have that one, even if it's $50, whatever. I don't know. I don't buy cards. My cards were always given to me. Stop feeling. Be still. Don't make me put you on restriction. Onyx, I'm gonna give you spanking. Have your husband give you spanking. And you just hold them and hold them and hold them and hold them and hold them, and then force yourself. Like me, when I first got these felt drawn to me, but I didn't want to pay the $30 for them, so I manifested them in other ways. So when I got them, I said, okay, I'm just going to, I held each one over my, smoking sage and blessed each and every card. And I'm like, okay, start talking. I got to just force myself to do it, and just force yourself to do it. You're not going to be wrong, because think about it. People are so scared, shy, whatever the word you want to use is, to use their gifts, that they eventually don't use their gift, and you're only hurting yourself if you choose not to use your gift. I'll put it that way. Because think about it. This isn't you. This is a tool from spirit. It can't be wrong. And even when people say, no, Tasha, I don't have a grandmother in spirit, I don't believe you. In this case, I believe them over you. They don't have any skin. They can't be wrong. Even if it was your mother's best friend's, blah, 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 she comes in the form of a grandmother vibration or mother vibration, whatever, it doesn't matter. Then that's what we'll call it. You know what I mean? So when you have your tarot cards and you're just going to hold them and spend time with them every day, just talk to them. So, I want you to talk to me. I want you to talk to me and I want you to tell me how the easiest way I can learn how to use you. And then you're going to start to see it in your head. You're going to have dreams. You're going to have a feeling about what to do. So when I first got mine, I just pulled three cards. Okay, so now, even still now, and that's with this deck. With my other decks, I don't do that. Okay, and I'm just learning how to use this one. This is past life oracle cards. I'm just learning how to use this one because lately I've been dreaming about, and people have been asking me about their past lives. That has not really been my gift. However, two people I managed to give very detailed past lives, 5, 6 of them for one man, you know. So for these, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the seventh card. I can't see. Hang on. Aren't they though? I love these cards and I'm so happy I was blessed with them. Oh, I forgot it's going to be backwards, huh? Anyway, so this is Maeve, Maeve, which represents cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycle of your body, energy levels, and emotions. That's for you. Okay, and then I'm going to count 7 again because this is what I felt I should do. And I only should on myself. Next is Bast. Let me see something. Hang on, hang on. This is Bast. That's a little dark, but it'll do. Your independence is a foundation, your strength and your success. Okay, so excuse me, every time yelling at them cats. 3, 4, 6. Oh, this was for a question that you didn't ask. Anderson. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. How beautiful. And I really don't know what she's holding in that little thing, but it looks like a candle to me, or what I really seer stone. Look it up. A seer stone, it's flat and smooth on top, like it's been cut, and then the rest of it is misty, like foggy around it. Okay. So cards, 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 cards. I mean, the whole card table is full of different cards because there's only one card from a deck and it fills the whole top layer of the card table itself. It's amazing. I have never seen anything like this before. Dana. So cards, 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 oh, ruins. Look it up because there's thousands of different types of ruins too. So whatever calls to you, just get it. If you don't have the money, ask somebody to buy it for you. You need to start working with your tools and stop procrastinating because you knew this already. You've already had a reading on this already, and somebody told you then. You just didn't believe them and wanted confirmation or something. I don't know, but I know you already had the answer because I could see a blank chalkboard. That means you already had the answer. Okay, I love you. And when you start doing your readings, I want one. It's so funny. all these little alien bubbles, because I see spirit like when you turn the light on and then you look at the bulb and then you turn the light out. Girl, you're welcome. Anytime. And that little round light that you see in your head after you turn the light out? That's what spirit looks like to me. That's incredible. Hey, you're incredible. You're incredible. Because, okay, wait, let me finish this and I'll get to that. So, all these aliens are here now, but they're coming in the form of just like little bubbles. And it's just so cute. Now, what's really amazing about that, Anderson, is because I don't know how to say your first name and I don't want to mess it up. And I think it's Ahmed, but I'm not sure. So, I'll just call you Anderson. Is then after that, as soon as you do that and you do your first, like, reading for somebody else, it is. And I'm waiting for my screen. Oh no, if I show you in the screensaver. Oh yeah. So if when my screensaver comes on, because it's bubbles, because it reminds me of spirits. Let me see if I can turn it on. Then you can see what I see. It is just so cute. Screensaver. Preview. Okay, here we go. Watch. Okay, how am I going to do this? I hope you can see. You see the little bubbles? I can't see if you're typing yes or no. I just hope you can. Okay? So all those little tiny bubbles are each a different spirit. And there's thousands of them always around you. Always, always, always. Always, always, always. And it's just so beautiful. So that's why I have that as my screensaver. Because then I could just like feel them talking to me lightly, not any in-depth conversation. That can't happen until I like tune in and ground and stuff, And then after Anderson, after you start using your tarot cards, other cards, your ruins, people are really going to be coming to you. So you can't be afraid. It's your time to step up. You needed to step up. I won't shit on you. I'm sorry. You needed to step up like 5 years ago, they said, though. And now you will, and now you do better and keep it pushing. So, okay, this one really tall guy, he looks like the aliens from Close Encounters. Oh, he's got wings. Oh my. Isn't that cute? He just went poof and they popped out from him like that boy on X-Men when he had the harness on, keeping his wings down, and they just went poof and they were real big. That's what he just did. Oh, it was so cute. Okay, sorry, go ahead. He says, to use your words, I am excited about having my wings appear to you. Not many get to see them. He's so cute. He says, because I already asked him permission if I could call him a he, because we humans need to decipher stuff. Not really. Okay, hang on. I got to turn the music off, he said. Hang on. He said, we are no less than you. Each one of us is different. Each one of us has a different experience of how our lives are going and will be going and have gone. We too have to learn to be at peace with ourselves. Then we can sprout wings to fly. I'm so happy that you are all here together right now in this time space, which is really energy, as there's no such thing as time. We all here, and I speak for the multitudes of us in different variations now. We are happy that you are here together as a unit in this moment of energy right now. We would like for you to know that each and every one of you has millions of gifts that you could choose to use for the benefit of your spiritual journey. Your spiritual progress is truly all that matters. It is all there is. And yet, you humans waste so much energy, time, considering all the negative things that could happen to you instead of just feeling blessed that you have breath in your lungs. And though you do not need $1 million, you still ask for it to buy shoes or a auto or a boat or things of that nature, which really, loved ones, do not make you happy at all. We here understand, since we can see you just like other spiritual beings see you, and know that it takes very little for you humans to be truly happy, and yet you think you need these glorious amounts of things in your life to be happy and feel worthy. My dear ones, you are already worthy. You chose to be in skin. That is such a high honor to carry any lifetime. If your skin is iridescent, as mine is, or if it is brown or beige or any other color of what you call a rainbow, we try to joke with you at this moment of energy. We realize that things are very important to you. We see that it does make you smile. We also know that giving candy to a child can also make you smile. Hugging your mate will make you smile. We often do not understand why it is some humans feel they have to have large equipment things like a yacht or a plane to be happy. You think this will make you happy. You think you have to have a mate to be happy, when in reality, you merely could adjust your energy and be happy within yourself, within that thing you call a body, a heart, a mind. These things, dear ones, are not always necessary to be happy. It is a choice, as this vessel has told you many times over and over. And we see now her happiness. Her vibration has raised, as you would say, in the last couple of days, due to an emotional charge. Therefore, by the changing of vibration, the rest of this vessel's life will be changed. We ask you, dear ones, to perhaps make an attempt to find joy in the smallest of things. You call it kitten or a puppy. We have noticed that these images make nearly all of you humans, as it were, smile. We find great amusement in wondering why you choose to cry over such little things. Your spirit does not need a relationship, as you call it. You have many relationships, yet you put yourself in a box thinking you have to have a mate that is different than all your other relationships. And I believe a character from what you call a movie once said, sometimes the need of the one outweighs the need of the many. Star Trek. I think that is what you call it. We would like for you to know that you are whole with only your spirit self, your human self as well. However, we primarily see your spirit alone. We realize that you have a casing, as we have a casing, though you still cannot see it either. But we all have something to shed in the end of time, as it were. We would like for you to know that you are already loved. You are love. That is, dear ones, the pure energy that you are. We do not understand why you seek approval of others that really do not matter to your spiritual lessons this lifetime. We chuckle. We would like for you to remember this vessel has said many times to just love yourself. And even though she is not exactly what you humans call ecstatic, I think is the word, about her present place of being, she is happy. Therefore, her vibration has risen. Therefore, her future is what you would say brighter. There are millions of us here now in this energy space, and each and every one of us would like for you to know that you are love, you are loved, and you are pure, perfect energy. Well, that was something. I'm going to have to rewind that myself and see what he had to say as soon as I wake up. So, um, yeah, I'm going to cut this short because that was exhausting. and I'm gonna have some more to eat. Yeah, they're go lay down. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna drink me a gallon of water. Oh, that's okay, honey. Did you have a question? Hurry, hurry, type fast. Oh, let me look over here, see if anybody had anything to say. I don't think so. Oh, what have I done? Um, oh, okay. Come on, honey, let's go. What? Are you guys having questions? I love you and multiply all and all that I will. Oh, you're so sweet. Anderson, it's all. And sometimes put my drumming back on. Sometimes, it's different. It's like you're used to. Okay, I'll put it this way. It's like Onyx. She has a grown son, so she already knows what it's like to be around a toddler. I stay far away from toddlers because I know I don't have that much energy. you know. And after you experience, you know already what's going to happen, what it's going to be like, how much energy it's going to take. So I already knew. I know that before I do any readings, here or face to face for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Okay, I did one reading once for 5 hours, and I ate like a pig beforehand. But at the end of that 5 hours, I was ready to eat another horse. Now, I made my skin and cheese quesadilla. I had my tea. I was full, almost like Thanksgiving, but not uncomfortable. And that was just what 2 hours ago, and I'm starving. I'm like, I could eat like they come in. It's just it's. I did a 4 hour reading, because it's like having 5 kids, you know. a set of twins and then three other kids. You know, those need this. They're going to eat this much, and this one's going to eat this much, and this one's going to eat this much. Feed all five of them at once. Yeah, well, I can't do that. But I can feel the vibration of a few thousand aliens and get wiped out. See? So you have your way whatever, but whatever. You know, some people can't multitask. Do a lot of things. Some people can't make jewelry. And you fine tune and find your custom way. And it's beautiful. The sooner you choose to get in that comfort, all the fear and frustration over with, the sooner are going to appear instantly in front of you. It's going to be like this. I down. Keep the link to this video. Write this down. You're going to be like, and then here comes Onyx knocking on the door. You know, I went to the liquor, pick me up some ice cream. I thought you might like this, Snickers. Yeah, you're going to manifest that stuff just like that. For reals. So, I am sleepy and hungry. I'm going to go now. I love you guys. Did I say the closing prayer? Yes, I did. So, God bless all, or in some cases, Goddess, bless all of you. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Go be good to yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.